What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Abel, and I'm back with another video. And with this video, I'm gonna become very transparent with you guys, and I want to tell you guys exactly what the best thing that I could have done in 2022 was, and why I think is going to completely elevate my life in 2023, but also help you guys elevate your life. Because it's gonna be a topic, guys, that I've been trying to avoid for a while. Just because I'm not really with the drama, the BS. I'm not really with that, right? Because I still do have a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships, and all that good stuff, right? And you guys will understand what I'm talking about in a few, right? But I just wanted to come out here and just be transparent with you guys going into 2023, because I truly do believe that this is going to be a phenomenal year, financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, for me and my family. And I also believe it's going to be the same thing for you guys as well. But I want to start off by really just answering some of the most common questions that I've gotten literally over the past 12 months. Probably around actually the past 10 months. And I want you guys to see my side of the story. I want you guys to see exactly what, the journey has been. Right? But before we even get into this video, guys, I want to go ahead and take it back, right? Take it back to when I started trading. Because I've been trading now, guys, for over 8 years, right? It's been a while now, right? I've been trading now longer, or at least, doing this trading thing longer than I ever was, even at a full-time job, my last full-time job, right? And I want you guys, again, to really understand the process and the journey, gain some gems, gain some nuggets from this. And I want you guys to also feel my authenticity when I'm doing this. All right, but let's go ahead and start off from the beginning, guys, right? So before I became a Forex trader, before I started doing this full-time, I was a warehouse worker, right? I used to pick up boxes all day long, put them down, right, on a pallet jack, take the pallet jack. I used to wrap the pallets, and I used to put it on the truck so that the truck can go ahead and go to the grocery store, right? That's literally my background. Even before that, right, before I was a warehouse worker, which I did that for around 6 years, before that, or I used to work at McDonald's, right? I was at McDonald's for like 4 or 5 years, right? And I've only had those 2 jobs my entire life, right? So I went from working at McDonald's, starting at 16 years old, all the way up to around 20, 21, to then going there, going from McDonald's. Actually, I think I left McDonald's at around 19, 20. Right, and then going from McDonald's straight to this warehousing job, and I was there for around 6 years. And then from there, in the middle of me working that job, that's when I started to pick up trading, right? So 3 years into me doing warehousing is when I actually started to really figure out about what trading was, how it works. I got exposed, through it by obviously social media, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have also been exposed to this world of trading Forex, right? Because we all know that day trading, guys, has been around forever. But the Forex side of things, guys, really blew up probably in the year 2015, 2016, 2017. And that's really when I found out about it. And it really intrigued me to go ahead and dive deep into it, right? So that's exactly what I did. So within those, years of me working the warehousing job and me trying to pursue trading now, I realized how tough it was, right? So I ended up joining different groups, trying to seek as much mentorship after, trying to do it by myself for around 2 years, right? And getting no results. And that's when I got exposed, guys, to different mentorship groups, right? That's when I got exposed, to the MLM, Forex companies as well, right? And that's when I decided to partner up, with probably one of your guys' favorite company to talk about, IML, or now IM Mastery Academy, right? So that's pretty much what really, got me into getting actual guidance, right? No matter how you guys feel about the platform, whether you guys feel it didn't do anything or it was bad for the entire the niche, whatever it is, right? That allowed me to go from learning from myself for 2 years to then being able to find a group that was all thinking about the same way that I was, right? That was truly at least the one that I was participating with, right? Because there are different groups out there, guys, that are only focused on the recruiting side, right? And shame on them, because the skill set is phenomenal, right? But I was blessed enough to be, a part of a group that actually did want to trade, right? So I finally found, a community that I was a part of, that I could have been a part of, that was truly focused on trading. And because of the mentorship and the guidance that I was able to get there, on top of obviously me looking for even more mentorship, me even finding more guidance even outside the platform, I was able to go from blowing account to seeing some consistent results, right? And again, I started in 2015, and I went from 2015 to 2017 with no results whatsoever. Nothing but just a lot of losses, right? No withdrawals, no nothing. But then 2018 came, and because of all the work that I've put in, all the mentorship that I've gotten, right? All the dedication and time I put into this, guys, I had a freaking phenomenal trading year in 2018. right? Which led into 2019, which led into my first six-figure trading year, right? And then obviously you keep on going forward. I mean, the rest is history since then, right? Because I've been doing this full time now, literally ever since 2018 when I decided to go ahead and take that leap of faith. But throughout the course of me doing that, guys, I was given different opportunities. One of those opportunities is probably how a lot of you guys know me for, right? Being an educator for said company, right? Said company as in IML, I Am Academy. And I'm extremely grateful for the platform. Why? Because not only did I learn a lot from the platform, right? I'm not going to say I learned everything from the platform, but I did learn a lot from the platform. Even outside of just trading, right? I learned a lot from a personal development standpoint, right? I didn't understand about I didn't know about personal development before I joined that platform, right? I didn't know about leadership skills and entrepreneurship, different techniques and how to grow a business and scale these things, guys, before that platform, right? So I didn't just learn Forex from the platform. I did learn a lot, but I didn't also just learn Forex there, right? So what happened was I went from me being a student to eventually, you know, getting crazy results to a point where I was able to become an actual educator. And I was an educator, guys, for the platform from 2018, right, when I had the crazy phenomenal year, all the way until 2022, this year that we just finished yesterday. And that is why I wanted to come here with you guys and really just be transparent with y'all, right? Tell you guys exactly what the process was, what my journey was, and tell you guys exactly why, again, 2022 was, or the decisions that I made in 2022 is by far going to be the greatest decision that I made. And that decision, guys, was me leaving that platform. And I'm not saying this in a negative way, right? Because again, I'm grateful for the opportunities that the platform gave me, right? The platform allowed me to, again, learn, really develop as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a trader, as an investor. But it also allowed me to teach hundreds of thousands of individuals, right? I was the basics guy, right? I was the one teaching everybody the basics of Forex, right? What Forex is, how it works, right? What's traded, how to mark up charts, right? Understanding market structure, price action, right? Like that was me. And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this and if you ever joined that platform, you probably see my face once or twice, right? Because I was a part of everybody's launch system, right? So I've been exposed, guys, to, again, hundreds of thousands of students that I was able to teach, right? Even if it's just the smallest thing of Forex, like what is Forex, or even teaching people on how to mark up charts, right? How to understand market structure, how to understand price action, all those good things. So again, there's never going to be no shade coming out of my mouth towards a platform that put me in position to succeed, right? But just like the old saying goes, guys, all good things have to come to an end. And for me, I felt like 2022, right, which I left the platform, guys, in February, March of 2022. That is when I decided to leave, right? Like right after my birthday, I had like an epiphany, right? I had like a realization like, yo, this platform has given me a lot. It's allowed me to do a lot, right? I've spoken in stages across the entire world. I traveled to 5 different countries and spoken in stages, guys, in 5 different countries in front of thousands, right? I've spoken in numerous different events here in the States, guys, in front of thousands, right? And it's all because of the platform. But again, like I said, all good things have to come to an end. And I had a realization, guys, that I think my time at the platform is over, right? And there's a lot of reasons for that. And I'm not going to get too in depth, right? But favoritism, the politics, what was prioritized, certain leadership, certain people that were brought in. That makes up a whole wide range of why I ended up making my decision, right? I just wasn't feeling like I was a priority, right? I didn't feel like I was getting the recognition or the love that I deserved, especially being one of the first individuals that most people come into the platform and learn from. Again, being that go-to basics guy, the one that creates the foundation for everybody. I wasn't given the love and the recognition that a lot of other, you know, quote-unquote educators were given, right? And again, it's not about me trying to seek certain things, but it's like if you have somebody that's been with you for 4+ years, right? Literally put my own stuff to the side. I put my YouTube channel to the side, right? Which is why my YouTube channel already has a decent amount of subscribers. That was way before I joined the platform, right? In 2018, I started going crazy on YouTube, 2017. But I put that on the back burner because I became an educator, right? My own course that I had back in 2017, 2018, right? Shout out to all my Wealthy Visions family that was a part of that course, right? That was like a very first, probably one of the first courses out there, just really teaching people the real about the basics of Forex and market structure and price action, right? I put that on the back burner for the platform, right? So I put a lot of things on the back burner, guys, because I did see the vision, and ultimately it was a good decision for me at the time. Coming into 2022, I realized, like, man, what if I never stopped? What if I never actually stopped with providing value on YouTube? My channel will probably be 10x from where it's at. What if I never stopped with providing, you know, the education from my course that I had, right? Without having to deal with no BS drama with the recruiting side and the politics and the high school drama that comes with the MLM space, right? So I started having this realization. I'm like, man, I think it's time for me to go back to my roots. I think it's time for me to go back on YouTube, provide this free value, this free game, and then eventually, you know, go back into a position to where I can launch my own course again, launch my own community that's focused strictly on getting people educated on how to truly trade, how to truly invest, how to become, you know, a digital nomad, right? A digital entrepreneur. And then certain things happened throughout that year, in the beginning of the year last year, you know, just with the leadership that just said, you know what, Abel, I think the time is now, right? And I had a conversation with my wife, I had a conversation with my family, and we just made that decision, like, yo, all right, you know, this month, and this is me thinking in February, right after my birthday, this month is going to be my last month, right? So then I ended up, you know, letting, you know, the IM education team know, like, yo, I'm done, I'm out, I appreciate you guys, but I'm gonna go do what I feel like I need to do in my heart, right? And that's where we're at now. You know, ever since then, ever since I made that decision to part ways, which again is the reason of this whole video, I've had like a weight lifted off my shoulder, right? Because now I'm not under a microscope, right? Although all the educators on the platform, guys, whether you want to believe it or not, right? You have to understand, in order to be an educator, you actually have to be verified, right? And when I'm talking about verified, guys, like, they make you go through an entire thing to become an educator, right? With a 6-month track record, right? You have to be able to have influence, right? You have to have some type of a following. You have to have some type of a connection on the inside, somebody that can co-sign you as well, right? Testimonials, you have to have a boatload of testimonials, which I've had all that at that time, right? In 2018, I've had all that because that's when I started doing my own thing, right? Teaching people. But yeah, and that goes for every educator, right? And I see all the comments here on YouTube saying, oh, these educators don't know. Listen, they're verified, right? Every single one has gone through literally like a 6-month trial period to become an educator, right? So me going through all that and me just understanding where I was in that space, that's when I made the decision. And again, the greatest decision that I've made now in 2022 was parting ways with that platform. Because as much as I love educating, and as much as I love teaching the communities, as much as I love teaching y'all, there's always been like a black cloud over educators, over traders that come from that platform because of the stigma that has been placed, right, on YouTube and on different platforms, right? If you're an IM trading educator, you don't get the respect that you should be, especially if you're one of the traders actually teaching real stuff. Especially if you've been exposed and you expose hundreds of thousands of people on how to get that much closer, how to get that much better, right? And that black cloud as well is what I wanted to remove, right? So when I say I had like a weight lifted off my shoulder, I was able to come out and I was able to start teaching the way that I wanted to be taught, right? Again, me being a basic educator, there's only so much that I can teach on my sessions, right? Because I had to stick with the script, right? With the system. You know, there was more advanced traders out there that were there to teach advanced strategies, right? I wasn't being paid to teach those stuff, right? So I ended up having to stick with what I knew, and again, I felt like I was being contained in a box, and I wanted to break out of that box, right, with no restrictions, right? And there was just so many other things too, guys, that I'm not going to get too in depth, right? With certain things we couldn't say, certain things we couldn't do on the platform, certain things we couldn't even promote, right? We couldn't even promote ourselves, right? We weren't allowed to, you know, show people our Instagrams and things like that, right? To self-promote ourselves, right? And build our own individual brands. And there was just a lot that was going on. And once I was able to remove myself from there, guys, like I said, I had a weight lifted off my shoulder, right? That allowed me to get my creativeness back intact. And that's why in March, I decided to go ahead and come back to YouTube, right? And I started creating, video after video, and I went live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for Asian sessions for the past 8, 9, 10 months, right? I'm talking about, again, ever since I made that decision in March, April, to start going back on YouTube full time, I was live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday Asian sessions. You guys can check the channel and just see how many live training sessions I've done, right? So if you're ever wondering if I know what I'm talking about, just go watch the live sessions and you'll see that I am extremely knowledgeable in this space, that I do know what the hell I'm talking about, right? That the results that I say I have, I actually do have them. And you never know, you might actually go ahead and gain some value from it too, right? But again, guys, the whole point of this video is to show y'all, like, me leaving, separating from a situation, which again, I was getting paid to teach, which is what a lot of people aspire to do. I was getting paid to teach. I'm not going to disclose on how much I was getting paid, but I was getting paid, guys, a good full-time income to teach for that platform. But me leaving brought me a lot of peace of mind, right? It removed, you know, a lot of weights that I feel like were on my shoulders, like I keep on saying. And it allowed me to really get back to my creative bag and allowed me to be in a position where I can educate and teach the masses once again. And that's what I'm excited about moving into 2023, right? Because now I'm able to really take things a completely new level, right? Because now we're getting to, you know, the year mark of me leaving the platform, right? And being honest with y'all, we had non-competes, right? A non-compete disclosure, which didn't allow me to actually go ahead and do certain things in the trading space, because I would have got sued. You know, I would have got hit with a lawsuit. So now that we're coming on that year mark, guys, I'm not only going to take what I've been doing so far to the next level, but I'm going to take my education, to the highest point possible. Because there's so much stuff that's being taught in every place, right? Whether it's a different academy, courses, YouTube, that's not giving you guys all of this sauce, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to be that place where you guys can come to and learn real value, real sauce, real information that can help you guys position yourself in a way that's going to take your trading to the next level. All right, I'm going to be that guy that's going above and beyond to not just teach you on technicals like every freaking body is. Everybody's doing chart work. Everybody's teaching you guys how to do support and resistance, supply and demand, right? Imbalances, order blocks, even all this smart money concept talks, right? Which again, I do understand at a very high level. But I want to teach you guys the fundamental side of the game, right? Which in my opinion is the most important thing, right? This market, guys, is dictated by fundamental data and the sentiment around the data itself, right? Which again, you don't find that many traders or people on YouTube talking about because they're not knowledgeable on it, right? Like I've been calling out exactly what's been happening, guys, in this space, from what the dollar was going to do, from what indices were going to do, right? Based off what's happening from a economical standpoint. Right, based on what's happening from a fundamental standpoint. And it's because I have a high level understanding of how this stuff actually correlates to the market. And I want to not just bring you guys a technical sauce, right, how to do market structure, price action, smart money, all this good stuff, but I want to teach you guys and expose you guys to the fundamental side, right? How interest rates going up or going down influences asset prices, right? How inflation has really caused a number in this world. Why certain banks or certain central banks, guys, and their policies are going to dictate what really happens with these currencies, right? How GDP affects these markets, how NFP affects these markets, right? There's so many more different things that I can get into, guys. PMI data, right? There's so much. And that's what I want to bring you guys in 2023, right? So again, in 2022, it was a great year for me. It was a transition year for me. I say this all the time. I say it publicly on all my social media, right? 2022 was the year of transition, right? Transitioning from me working for a platform, right? Being restricted and contained by what I can actually teach and educate on, to now transition into me going full-time content creator on YouTube and eventually creating my own platform, my own course, right? And teaching you guys everything that entails with trading. And I truly believe 2023 is going to be a phenomenal year for that reason, right? So 2022 was a great year because I was able to separate myself from an opportunity that did give me an opportunity, but now transition into an opportunity that's going to allow me to build my brand, my image, my likeness, my knowledge, right? My intellectual property. I'm going to be giving it away now. And that's what I'm most excited about, right? But for those of you guys that have been asking me this question, right? I haven't educated on that platform, guys, since February with IM. But I get these questions still to this day. Abel, why are you not with IM? Are you still there, right? And this video is for you guys. Just to really be transparent, talk to you guys about what happened, what went wrong, what went right, so that you guys understand where my heart is and where you guys can see where my direction is as well. Because I'm not slowing down. I'm not stopping for nobody, right? This skill set has done so much for me, right? With allowing me to retire myself. I haven't worked a job, guys, literally since 2018, right? Because I've been doing this full time, right? Being a content creator full time. right? And again, I'm not going to say that trading is my only stream of income, because it's not, right? In fact, I truly believe that that's one of the most dangerous things a trader can have, is rely solely on trading. That's super dangerous, right? But it is one of the biggest income streams that I have, right? It's top 3 income streams that I have. All right, so I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing, and I also know exactly what to give you guys in terms of the value and the sauce that can help you guys also get to the next level. And that's what excites me the most about 2023. Right? It's not just for my personal growth, but it's for you guys as well as following and watching. Right? For those of you guys that have been really serious about trying to take this thing to the next level, right? But haven't been given the correct information just yet. That's going to be my job. I got your back. Right? And I look forward to doing that. Right, but family, again, just to reiterate the whole point of this video, right, the best decision that I made in 2022 was separating myself from I Am Academy, right? Again, I say this all the time. It was a platform that did allow me to grow and put me in position, right? Just like me joining as an educator was one of the best things that I've done. Me leaving as an educator was also one of the best things that I've done. All right, and that's going to lead into 2023 now, where I'm going here and I'm going to be providing you guys with massive value on YouTube for free, on my social media platforms for free. But also for those that are serious about taking it to the next level, I'm also going to be offering, you know, private mentorship through my course, my own community that I have as well, just so that you guys do have enough information to go ahead and truly get to the next level, guys. One of my biggest models that I've been saying ever since I left, right, is that even if you don't go ahead and pursue the paid mentorship, which is fine, I'm going to make sure that my free content, my free value, is better than everybody else's paid content out there, right? I'm making sure that my free value that I give you guys on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, is far better than what most people are paying hundreds to even thousands of dollars to actually obtain. That is my goal. That is my mission. That is my proclamation to you guys, right? So again, you don't have to go ahead and upgrade and pay for my service, pay for my mentorship, pay for my course if you don't want to, because with the free value I'm giving y'all, you guys should be able to really come and figure out a system in a structure that actually turns you somewhat profitable, right? And I just want to be a part of your guys' journey and see how far you guys truly come, whether you're part of the free mentorship or you're part of the paid mentorship, right? I'm excited to see how all of us grow in 2023, right? But I truly believe 2023 is going to be the best year of my life. I'm calling it right now for you guys. 2023 is going to be the best year of your life. And I'm excited to see where you guys go with this. And I'm excited to see where I go with this as well. All right, but family, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with me. For those that have been supporting me for this entire journey, whether it's from 2017, 2018, from when I really started putting people on, all the way through the whole I Am Academy stage, right, to even now after I Am Academy, all right? For all you guys that have been supporting me and rocking me, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You guys know I'm devoted to y'all. I'm devoted to really help you guys to the next level. For those of you guys that are now just finding me because you might have found this video, right? And I know y'all love drama, which is why you guys probably even clicked on this video, because drama sells, believe it or not. All right, so just me having the name I Am Academy in the title or even in the thumbnail is going to attract views, right? And if you feel my sincerity and if you feel my authenticity, right? And if you want to learn from me, you know, whether it's free or not, I want you guys to know that I'm here for y'all, and I got y'all back, and I truly believe that 2023 is going to be the greatest year of your life as well. Right, but family, I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Thank you guys for allowing me to be transparent, and I'm excited to see what 2023 has in store for all of us. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it.